Everybody, how y'all doing today? It's Christmas Eve. For me, that is. It's probably Christmas already for some of y'all. But yeah. So today we are doing some art, but also Live2D stuff. I just wanted to do the art first. Just gotta move my controller out of the way. But yeah. How's everyone here doing today? If y'all are willing to tell me, that is. If y'all just want to lurk while I'm drawing and doing the Live2D stuff, y'all are perfectly alright to do that. Because I tend to do that sometimes. Hello, Waste! It's been so long! How have you been? But yeah. I think the last time you were here was when I was still using a 3D model. Yeah, it has been ages indeed. But yeah. So I wanted to do some art. Kind of like you pop into look from time to time. What? Yeah. So yesterday I started stream late because I was getting my passport. You know, kind of like something important. Well, it was just like the documents, like filing to get the passport. But I did have a little bit of issue with my signature since I used my nickname instead of my legal name for my signature. But hopefully I'll be able to get it. And that means I'll have a passport for the first time in my life. And I'm turning 21 soon. Which means I've been passportless for a fucking eternity. But yeah. So there we go. Yeah, this is my Fields of Mystria OC Caltaine. And for anyone wondering, who's this little thing over there? Is that a younger version of Caltaine? Nope, that's her adopted daughter. Her name is August. But yeah. That is basically Caltane. So... Oh, I just realized I gave her a little eye freckle. That is... the wrong layer. But yeah. I kind of wanted to like do a bit of art right before I like drawing. And yeet goes the skill! Not on Christmas Eve! Yeah, my birthday is soon and I have no idea what to do for it. Like, my birthday is on Sunday, which is usually not a day that I stream. But one of the things I hope doesn't happen is me getting COVID again. Because this year, for my birthday, I had COVID while, you know, celebrating my birthday with y'all. Happy early birthday, thank you! But, yeah. It's kind of like... yeah. I hope so, too. Because that would suck if I spent 2 birthdays in a row with COVID. Fortunately, my brother did not come home sick at all, so hopefully, you know, I did not get COVID. But yeah. Hopefully this next year for my birthday, I don't have COVID. And based on all the signs so far, I shouldn't be getting sick anytime during my birthday. Unless some kind of like stomach bug or something comes through my dad's work. And he then brings it to us. Which is usually what happens when my entire family gets sick. It's usually because my dad brought it from work. But yeah. Based on, like, you know, none of my family members currently being sick, I don't think I'll end up with COVID, you know, during my birthday. Which sucks because that was, like, around the time when I, you know, was kind of, like, just starting a class. So I had to like message my professor being like, I can't really go to class right now, I have COVID. Luckily, that was the only time I really missed class. I was there for like every single class since that. But yeah. So this is Caltane. There's some more rendering I need to do. But basically, she's by Fields of Mystria OC. Yeah. 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 I really hope I don't end up with sick on my birthday again. I mean, this year has kind of been a little sucky for me. Because, you know, 2 of my family members died. Like, within months of each other. Like, for one, I had to go all the way to Wisconsin for the funeral. And the other one was, you know, my grandma, who was inevitable. But that happened on Labor Day. Yeah. Good lord. Yeah. I mean, death is an inevitability in this world. Doesn't make it suck any less, but the inevitability, at least for those 2 family members, you know, kind of helps a bit with the mourning process. And in the case of my grandma, she was, like, very miserable for, like, the last decade or so of her life. So, I'm glad that she no longer has to really suffer. Because she died from dementia. Which really sucks. But I was at least able to say goodbye to her. And there's a lot of shenanigans has kind of happened with my grandma, like, throughout her life. Like, she threw an apple, like a wooden apple, at someone's bay window, shattering it. Because I think she thought the neighbor was cheating on her husband? This was, like, before she had to be in a nursing home. Yeah. That was my Mimo. And ironically enough, the day that she died, I was streaming too. And I ended up... It was an art stream too, and I ended up ending it early. So that, you know, I could, you know, say goodbye to my grandma. Which, I'm glad I made that decision. And my grandma did give me a parting gift the day she died, which was hella curls. Like, the super curly curls for a white girl. Because, you know, that's something I inherited from my grandma. Like, my very curly hair that I ended up putting on my model a bit. I inherited that from my grandma. Because my grandma always had these beautiful curls. And she kind of like passed them on to, you know, me and my mom. And only recently have I really started like using curly hair stuff. I need to probably learn how to use like curl retaining products, because right now my hair will curl, but then the curls will deflate until the next time I shower. So I probably need to learn how to do some curl retaining stuff. Like figure out what products will work, so that I can have super curly hair. And fun fact, curly hair can look kind of short, but that's kind of because it kind of shrinks. Like, the curlier someone's hair is, like, if they have, like, shoulder length hair, but it's, like, super duper curly, if you straighten it, it's going to be pretty long. Yeah, curly hair got that volume. Indeed, it does. And as I've known that I had curly hair for like a few years, like ever since, you know, the pandemic like started. Like that was around the time my mom started like figuring out her hair type. Like, I think I'm either a type B or a C. I'm probably a type B, but like on the higher number end, like a B4 or B3. Yeah, you go. Who got curls? It's even something that I kind of incorporated into my model. Like, you know, me having curly hair. I mean, it's not as curly as my hair can potentially get, but it is pretty curly. I might change the line color since it kind of, if I turn off the shading, it blends a little bit too much. Probably at least for like the collar and the cuffs. Yeah. So that is the blur tool. And now we use the blur tool. Eventually, I'm going to go over this with some highlights. With, at the very least, for the hair. And eyes. Now, add glow. I'm gonna go with a pink. So but yeah, 2024 has been kind of a sucky year for me. Yeah, and hopefully 2025 is somewhat better. Without a whole bunch of deaths, you know, in my family happening. Though to be fair, I probably jinxed myself just now. I mean, yeah. Same, ready for 2025. Yeah. For me, I'm kind of ready for, like, you know, being able to, like, do stuff in 2025 that I couldn't really do before. Like, you know, making a better Live2D model. Because right now, my current model is a little basic. But I do have, you know, I have, yeah, I still got, yeah, at least I still have one that moves. And I'm going to try and avoid the mistake I did for this one and try to have it be somewhat finished when I debut it. So, here's the 2.0 right now. She is bald, but that's because, you know, I need to do some of the rig. But yeah, nothing wrong with bald. And the baldness is just so I can, like, you know, rig this properly. But yeah, you gotta start doing some artwork of your own. So you'll be lurking, but working alongside. Alright, enjoy your lurk. So I'm going to add a few more warp deformers. So this is going to be a toggle. And yeah, I probably need to like fix the... I think I need to fix this a little bit. So, reflect motion. But yeah. I need to do the path deformer for the eyes. You know, like the eye close and open. But I'm going to save this. And I believe I have references for like what parameters. For like the eye open. So basically, kind of like to explain this. So this is the keyform edit. I need to add a value which is 2.0. Oh. So default is 1 and maximum is 2. So we add another one for 2. So 0.8 is going to be the same as 1. It's basically a buffer. Then you add 0.6. And that is basically the, so 0.6. So 0 is I closed. 0.6 is, halfway. He closed. 0.8 is a buffer. 1.0 is the default expression. And 2.0 is, the widest your eyes can get. Or like a, ah! You know what? It's probably gonna be easier if I show it with my current model. So 0.8 and 1 are the same. 0.6. I have it as 0.5 here, but that is like, half closed. This is fully closed, and this is what it looks like open. But yeah. I need to delete these. Right, I forgot I have to export something. So I think I made a mistake. I thought I did this already, but apparently I did not. But, alright, so I'm going to do standard deformation. I'm going to be doing the left eye first, because that's the one I have rigged already. So I gotta go to here. Basically, this is going to be the warp deformer, and here I can raise up the, if I remember to have it as a full deformer. So 2, 1, 8, 6, and 0. And this is 2. And that is kind of like what it's meant to look like. So 21860. 21860. So I'm going to add deformation, and I'm going to move these up. I might need to edit the eyes, over here. Also, every single time, whenever I export the ears for some reason, they end up transparent. I don't know why. I have no idea why they are like that. But anyway, for the eyeball, two, 1,860. So for the eyeball here, so basically it kind of like shrinks a little bit. And that's basically what it's gonna look like. Actually, I'm gonna move this so that I can align it to that bottom corner. Basically, this is what it's gonna look like when, the eye is like full wide open. And the lashes are probably going to go under their own small deformers. But I'm probably going to be editing some of this. And eventually I will do the eye close. I'm probably going to be doing these like as, I do the widest part first, and then eventually I do the close. Because that's how I want to do this. Also because I feel like it would probably be easier to do that than compared to like going from closed to fully open. But anyway, I might do an intermission soon. But yeah. Actually, I might. I do one soon. So that, you know, I can have my mind fully refreshed once I get started on, you know, making those modifications needed for the model. Fortunately, a lot of the things I had to do with my 1.0, I didn't have to do. Though I did forget to merge and separate the bottom lashes. And I'm going to be working on trying to finish up the side lash. And then we're gonna do the bottom lashes, make sure they are separated and merged down. Merge and separate, merge and separate. That is the basis of Live2D. At least for like making the Live2D models. In fact, I'm probably going to make myself a PNG. A proper PNG model too. For like cases where I can't really use my Live2D model. Like, for example, if, you know, the game I'm using is a little too buggy, or I can't really run it and my model at the same time, like what happened when I first played Infinity Nikki on stream, I can always switch to that model so I can at least keep some of my expressiveness, like some of the, you know, bounciness. And, you know, even though I can't really use my full model, or like when I'm doing hand cam streams and I'm like looking down a lot at, you know, at what I'm doing. And, you know, I don't really want to have my tracking camera like at a very low point. That's right. Besides, I kind of like, I don't know when I'll be debuting my 2.0. Probably sometime in the summer of 2025 is when I'll debut it. So, So something I did, like, I literally just grabbed this from the official Fields of Mystria site and just, I copied it, I pasted it, and then saved it as a PNG. So, something I wanted to do with, you know, Kaltane is that I wanted to kind of make her outfit more desaturated while her hair is like extremely vibrant. So a lot of like relatively neutral looking colors. but still somewhat colorful. Like, I don't want to make her a sad beige mom. She's not that kind of mom. But yeah. I just realized something. I could like upload some of the VTuber her assets I've made to the Steam Workshop. I haven't really done that. I have to do that after stream though. Actually, should I change this to the color of her? I think I'm gonna change this to the color of her, like, gambeson thing. Which means alpha locking colors. I'm gonna turn the shading off. Yeah, this contrasts way better. Or with, you know, her skin. So... yeah. I kind of like imagine Caltane. He probably has like, you know, she likes taking care of, you know, her weapons. Like, she often performs maintenance on her weapons so that, like, they're in tip-top shape. Even when she, you know, is kind of like forced to retire, she still kind of like keeps maintenance of her weapons. But part of the retirement was because she, you know, took in an orphan and child who was like a baby. And part of her retirement stems from the fact that she wanted to give that kid a somewhat more stable life than she did have. And that's partially why she chooses to move to Mystria. Because, you know, she knows how bad it can be to, like, be constantly traveling everywhere as a kid from her experiences of being taken in by her adventuring guild as, you know, a small child. Like, not too small to not remember that her parents are dead, but small enough that, you know, she knows how, like, around, like, when she is, like, an older kid, like, probably in her preteens. So, like, around the time she started puberty, which can start pretty young. Around, like, I think I started puberty when I was, like, 9 or 10. Because that was around the time I started my first period. Like, I was, like, 10 or 11 when I got my first period. Which, I was in elementary school, well, by the way, when I had my first period. And I didn't really know what was fully going on. But my mom eventually found out because, you know, I had a bloody pair of pink leggings that was in my hamper. She ended up informing me about it. And my mom swears that she told me beforehand, and I'm here just like, I don't remember. Maybe she did, and I forgot. Maybe she didn't, but think she did. I don't know. And speaking of periods, I remember one time when I had my period but couldn't really use any pads. So I just used a bunch of tissues. And I changed the pads in the hall bathroom and threw away the bloody tissues, you know, in there. And my brother stumbled upon that. He thought that it was, like, from one of the cats because we have a cat who we repeatedly have to express his anal glands because, you know, he tends to leak sometimes. And I think he asked our mom, and my mom had to explain to my brother what periods were. And he was just like, oh, I thought that was Mao. Like, you were doing his anal gland stuff. And she was just like, no, if he was leaking, if he had that much blood, he would be in the hospital. Like the cat hospital. But now brother knows. And has known for like a while. But yeah. Now I need to... Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Now I need to do this. But yeah. It's basically like, I don't know. In fact, I remember it was like my first period happened like the month before I turned 11, I think. So I was pretty young. Like, it's been like a decade. Which means, yes, I have been doing the menstruation since I was sort of 11, but not really 11 yet. Trademarked. So, yeah. And I have a couple more decades of bleeding to go, unless I get a hysterectomy. Which basically, for those who don't really know, people menstruate for like, so, like the average age for like your first period is like around your teenage years. So like 14, I think, is like the average. And then you basically like, usually like every month, but depending on how long your cycles are, it can be every other month. Like, your menstrual cycles can be either pretty short or pretty long. I think the longest it can be is 42 days, so like over a month. But basically, you start your first period, and that is like the sign that your ovaries are starting to work. And does this mean you're mentally prepared to have a kid? Nope. But that means you are now physically capable of, producing kids. Which is like a weird thing to say, but it's kind of true. And then for like 30 to 40 years of your life, you menstruate and are, able to have kids. And reaching your typically around your early 50s, your 50s years or so, how you enter menopause. Basically, menopause is your body is no longer menstruating, and you no longer produce as many hormones, so you're more emotionally stable as well. Well, after menopause. Of course, you can enter menopause early if you stop menstruating early if you, for example, get a hysterectomy due to endometriosis or something. But yeah. That is basically the life cycle of menstruation. You basically menstruate for a good chunk of your life. A good chunk of your life. Bleeding. It does kind of suck, though. Especially since, I have endometriosis and, periods are pretty painful for me if I'm not on birth control. And it can evolve into something else. Which is what my mom got since hers was untreated for such a long time. And fun fact, endometriosis can also cause fertility problems. That's why I don't have any siblings that were born in the 90s. Because my mom and her endometriosis led to some issues with fertility. And yeah. I'd like to mention that I was not expected. My parents went through treatment to have my brother. Or they had him in vitro. Meanwhile, I was not expected at all. My mom did not plan on having me. But she did end up having me. And I survived. And the nurses at the military hospital proceeded to gaslight my mom about something that ended up being pretty serious, involving my lips. Because I had a cleft lip when I was born. And the nurses were just it's just cosmetic. No need to worry. Chat. It was down to the bones. My cleft palate. Well, palate would be incorrect because it would be if I had a hole in my soft palate. But my cleft lip was down to the bone. To the point where I had only half a canine tooth on one side of my teeth. I had to have both of my upper canines removed as well, because they were obstructing some of my other teeth. I had them removed with my wisdom teeth, by the way. So yeah. I was like 11 or 12. Yeah, wait, no, I think I was 12 because this was during spring break when I had my, you know, upper canines and wisdom teeth removed. Which, for those who know, it's pretty early to have your wisdom teeth removed. But I had mine removed pretty early. And honestly, a lot of things that happened in life happened to me relatively early. Like, you know, my first period and stuff. But some things are happening later in life. Like getting married. But to be fair, my mom married my dad when she was 19 and he was 21. So they married pretty young. And I don't plan on doing that at all. I don't plan on marrying anyone just yet, because I have nobody I'd consider marrying yet. But yeah. I'm going to go do my intermission. I'll be back in like about 5 or so minutes. So like around 2:12 or 13 p.m. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. I'm back. So, I did some, like, chores. So, I transferred my laundry from the dryer to the couch, and then the washing machine to the dryer. Put a new load in, because I separated my loads into thirds, I think. So it, you know, is dry. Then I emptied my trash bin. And yeah. So I'm going to delete everything but the head. And then the front bangs are deleted as well. So strangely, the ears are completely fine. So the main thing I'm doing is just the eyes. Gonna put this over here. Actually, no, I'm going to pop this out. So I don't need the upper lash. I separated the lower lashes. So I'm gonna go to Ashland 2.0, grab this, now merge this down. Hello, the ceaseless watcher turns his gaze upon this stream. Hello, how are you? Now I'm going to move this over. So now this merges down. I'm going to duplicate this layer, delete And then I'm going to move down. Now merge. So I only really need those two things. So I'm just going to move them Oh, I forgot to move this back here. Resting upon the beautiful eye. Yeah. Now we save this as a Photoshop document. And we open up Live2D. Now, we open up the 2.0. And there we go. So now there we go. So now when I do that, it should fit seamlessly. I still need to figure out why the ears are translucent. So the head and line fill are glued together. And there are invisible masks over here. But those are irrelevant for right now. Now I move these to the eyes. So now we need to first move this down. Kind of flatten this. Now 21860 and the form. This goes down. Oh, I just realized this probably needs to like go above. So yes, this is a VTuber model. So we move these, all of these below the eyelids. And then I'm going to do this with heavy deformation. And there we go. So now we gotta move all of these down. All right. So I'm going to make this a two, 1, 8, 6, 0. And so oh, I messed up. And /2 /3 so /60 Oh, I just realized. I probably should have done these separately before I did the deforming. Alright. /2 and /1 21860. One of these at a time. Now, this gets a little squashed. Two, 1, 8, 6, 0. And now lash 1. 2, 1, 8, 6, 0. So let's move this down. And now lash 2. I probably should have made the eyelid, you know, longer. I'll probably add like an invisible mask. Now, I'm gonna move this down. And probably a little bit up. So this goes down. This also goes down. And this also goes down. I might need to add another little deformer. So I kind of like be an in-between. Yeah, I think I might need to like make the eyelids bigger. But the most important thing is that I, at the very least, have this, you know, done. I believe this is the eye smile. So, standard. Right, I need to do this as one. Now we just do this. Heavy deformation. And brother is being loud. I'm gonna have to yell at him. Right, I forgot to do the deformer. I forgot to add that to that. Okay. I forgot again. I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, I probably need to do some more of the eye smiles. Like, I probably need to, like, do some of the deforming. Like, alright. Oh, I forgot. Add them to the parameters. Alright. Alright. Saving to progress. So I'm probably gonna go on for a little more. I don't know how long I'll be taking with like doing the model stuff over here, because I might go change to like do some more pre-debut stuff, because I have to kind of work on, you know, there's stuff I need to work on, like, you know, some new emojis and stuff. That's kind of important. I also need to update my debut presentation and add more for stuff. And I also need to like make a new overlay. And yeah, I'm just gonna be really busy. You know, for the next few months. That is, if I'm able to register for classes as well, I might need to like take a hiatus to like do that too. But yeah. I'm probably going to try and like do this sort of stuff intermittently. Like, you know, there are also some emoji ideas that I need to do. Who's still? Hello, Resmard. Like, I still have to finish this emoji. Because, of course I do. But yeah. I just have a whole lot of things I need to do before I, like, even think of trying to debut this model. Of course, I have to, you know, make it move. And I'm going to try and do something with, you know, the pendulums for, like, some of the movements. Like, I'm going to try and have some of the movements for, like, the Y and Z movements in, like, a pendulum. Like, for example, the chest and waist movements are separate, but then are connected through the pendulum. And for, like, the Z movements. And yeah, I just have a lot of things to do. For the next few months. I'm probably gonna try and debut the model, like, over summer. That is, depending on how long it takes me to complete it. Because, knowing me, this is probably going to be taking a while. Which is to say, this will take me several months to complete. I might even end up debuting it, like, at the end of 2025. Or, like, before I, you know, transfer schools. I'm not fully sure. Or when this model is going to be debuted. But I might even make a PNG for myself before I'm able to debut the Live2D one. But yeah. This model is probably going to be taking a long time since, you know, there's a bunch of toggles and stuff that I need to, like, do. I also probably need to, like, look up references. And, you know, tutorials. And try and make this more compatible with VBridger. And probably try and do, like, some kind of mouth movement that, for the vowels, like a, I, U, E, O. And I just try and make this model more expressive. If that, you know, my current model. It is basically the objective for this 2.0. Try and make it a lot more expressive than my current 1.0. In fact, in the future, I might do, like, polls to, like, see, so y'all can, like, influence what outfits I make for the model in the future. Once I'm, you know, kind of ready for that. I will, of course, be making potential outfits or like potential outfit themes for, you know, what I will be doing. Like, one of the ideas I had for my 2.0 model was like to have a bit of a fancy outfit, which I'm probably going to do, but it's probably gonna take me some time before I'm able to like fulfill that, because I need to like make it the design for it. I probably need to like make a base for, you know, the model so that I can like do outfit concepts. And see how they kind of look. You know, with, you know, everything. I will, of course, be basing some of the aspects of the model based on what I'm comfortable with wearing. Like, I doubt I'm going to make it a super revealing outfit, because that would be against TOS, of course. I don't think I'll do a bikini outfit either, or like any swimsuit themed model outfits. I might do a Halloween themed outfit, because, you know, that's my favorite holiday. But other than that, I'm not fully sure on what to do. At least when it comes to the model art. When that is concerned, at least for like the concepts for like designing, I might need to look around Pinterest a little more in order to like figure out what to do for like my 2.0 outfits. But yeah, other than, you know, that hurdle, I'm probably going to be, you know, making concept art for like potential outfits. Like, based on either like based on both what I feel like I would wear and what I feel like might look good on the model, like as an outfit. So also, I really hope that y'all don't hear my brother in the background. I am not gonna do subsurface scattering. But yeah, that's kind of like something I want to do for the model. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make an outfit that I feel like I would be uncomfortable wearing for, you know, my model. It just would not make sense to me. You know, in my opinion. Like, if I'm going to make an outfit for myself, I'm going to make it something I would wear. And be comfortable wearing. But yeah, I'm going to go do an intermission. And again, since it's been like 2 hours, I'll be back in a few minutes. But I shall see y'all in a little bit. What? I'm back. So, yeah. It's time for more shenanigans. So something that I, plan on doing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get out Live2D. Because I kind of like want to work on my model more. So something that I need to do is, mouth form. So blah. Hello, Harumi. I think I'm going to do this for both. Temporary deform. Wait, no. He's getting all fucked up. You know what? I'm just gonna do this myself. So, hello, Harumi. How are you, Harumi? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do the curvature of the mouth. So for this, I'm just going to make it like a little bit of a pursed lip. And probably gonna make this go down a bit. Bum. So that is gonna put that in the corner. So all right. I'm going to move this over there. That over there. Oh. I'm gonna do that. Oops. I'll fix this eventually. Also, so this so lower teeth, they so so hmm. Hmm. Alright. Now, this is basically like me roughly sketching out of the mouth. Open it and close. I need to also do a bit of that. Now, the lower teeth get lowered down. So The reason why I'm doing the effort to like make the the lower teeth go down is to like add a bit of realism. So I'm going to bring those down. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. I made the mouth interior a little too small. Alright. I'm also going to flip the upper lip to the head. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm going to also name some of these. Ah. Now, here we go. Yeah, but you aren't meant to move. That's weird. Maybe I accidentally moved them. Now, we move this. No. So I'm probably gonna go for like another half hour and then I'm going to end stream. Mostly because, you know, I have a present that I still need to wrap for my mom. That and I plan on like doing some Live2D, looking at Live2D tutorials. There we go. But yeah. There we go. I just gotta move this. This is, of course, looking a little cursed. Probably because, you know, I need to refine this more. There we go. I just realized that I forgot to do the tongue. Like the interior tongue. Oh well. There we go. But yeah. This is kind of like... Hmm. Hmm. Get up. Do some stretches. Because sitting for too long can be really bad on your back. But yeah. I still don't know why these ended up being transparent. They're at 100% opacity. I'm not sure. I might need to re-export them again. Also, in the future, I might commission people to do some emotes for me. I'm not fully sure though. So if I will. But yeah. So, I'm gonna save my progress for now. Now I'm going to go work on this. Because, you know, I want to at least get some emotes done before, you know, I make more progress on my model. Like, I want to, at the very least, before I have my 2.0 done, there's a few things I want to do before then. 1, make new overlays and stream assets. Or get some commissioned. 2, make more emotes and update the ones I currently have. 3, make a new profile picture. And then 4, remake my debut presentation. Those are the things I need to do before I even think of trying to debut this model. Well, officially. Those are, you know, kind of important things to do as well. Like, especially the profile picture, because it wouldn't really make sense for me to kind of like do all of the stuff with my new model when my profile picture isn't updated to kind of reflect the new model. well, you know, that I'm using. Or that I'm going to be using. You know, future tense. But yeah. It is something that needs to be done. In fact, I might do some of it on stream. But a lot of it is probably going to end up being done offline. Especially because I need to have some more, gain more experience with, you know, doing overlays and stuff. Like, should I make, like, some kind of border? Or for, like, you know, what I'm doing. Or, and, should I make a new chat jail? The answer is going to be yes, I'm going to be making a new chat jail for y'all. But yeah. Other than that, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. You know, throughout, you know, the next few months. I'm going to be working on all of my debut things. Try and, you know, work on my model. And yeah. I will probably, like, make progress videos of the model and post them to the server, like to the Discord, or on my Tumblr. So yeah. I'll be doing a lot of things, you know, over the next few months. Especially since I plan on transferring to a new university to complete my major. Since right now it's getting very hard for me to, you know, do some of the stuff that I need for my major. I'm only like 40% done with all of my necessary classes too. Which is not really good. So yeah. Once I'm able to, I'm not sure if I might take a break between for this semester, since I'm not sure if I can even take any of the classes I need right now, since it's pretty late. You know, in the point where I can, you know, pick out classes that I want to take. Because of that, I might not even do the spring semester at all. Or if I am, it's going to be later or in the year. Like, somewhere around, like, February. Also, the website where I register for classes and stuff updated, and I'm still trying to get kind of used to that. And, all the new things. And I've been kind of struggling with that. But I did take some notes on some classes I need to take. I'm gonna try and at least take 2 classes this semester. Maybe like 3 or 4. Like, try and be a full-time student again. While, taking all of my necessary classes. Because, I want to graduate with a bachelor's degree because having a degree, if I'm to, like, go work in corporations, a bachelor's degree means that I might be able to get paid more. I'm, considered more, quote-unquote, desirable as an employee. I do, of course, need to make a proper portfolio site, though. I'll probably have my mom help me, though, with that, since she has experience with, websites with, her own business. But I probably need to do a lot of, technical art stuff. Like, probably need to upload some portfolios of stuff and like do portfolio stuff like art studies. And yeah. Basically, I have a whole lot of things I need to do. I might do some of it on stream so that I can, make content and, so that I can interact with y'all while I'm doing that work. Because, streaming unironically helps me a lot with, like, being productive sometimes. Like, if I'm working on an assignment by myself, I might kind of struggle a bit. But if I am doing it while streaming, depending on, like, the content of, the, assignment, and if it's something I can do reasonably within the realm of my content, I can kind of, like, do it live, and that kind of, like, helps me be productive. I'm probably only going to really be doing that with any of my art assignments, though. That is, if I'm able to do any art classes this semester. So, yeah. Also, my shoulder is still pretty sore. My shoulder is pretty mad right now, so I'm experiencing a bit of pain. I'll probably have to ask my mom to hit me with the massage gun and again. But, yeah. I think this is going to be it for me today. So, I am going to be live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be late, because, you know, Christmas. This day, here for me is tomorrow. But I'll try to be on time for, you know, when I am going live. I don't know how late I'll be, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes late. But, yeah. There's also a present that I have to wrap still. So that's for my mom. I completely forgot about it since it's kind of like hidden. In a way. But, yeah. I also need to probably ask my dad to help me with, like, some stuff. Like, there's a shadow box that I want to put up on the wall with my desk and stuff. Or at least try to. So I'll probably ask him to do that later. But, yeah. I hope everyone here is having a good Tuesday. I'll hopefully be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. And for those who celebrate it, Merry Christmas. If y'all celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. Or if you don't really celebrate anything, Happy Holidays. I'll be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. That is, like, relatively, I think around, like, 1700 GMT, I believe. So, yeah. I'm going to be seeing y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all!